And greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Monster to Mermaid, and this is Minecraft with the Minecolonies mod. And welcome back. It is after the Christmas holiday, and I'm going to change my view. We were in this morning in Twitch, and when we were here in Twitch, everyone went back to work. So all the people who had taken time off are all back to work except Angel and Sincere. Angel and Sincere, I think, are or should be on leave, but they might have come back early. Let's see if they did. They seem to be here. So they did come back a little bit earlier from work. And this, in case you missed it, is what we did over the holiday. Angel is no longer in this dark basement. It has been lightened up with furniture and for the kitchen, and she is quite happy with it, and so is Sincere. Sincere is actually the chef, but Angel likes to spend time down here, and Sincere likes to, when he's not cooking, he likes to come up and talk to the people. So it's very quiet. I don't know whether you remember how crowded it was during the holiday, Christmas and Christmas Eve. And it was amazingly fun to have everybody, most everybody, off from work. And so now everyone's back to work. I'm going to start over here with Emery. Emery is in the process. You can see it. She is building a builder's balloon so that there can be two builders who work here. And this balloon is going to be parked just outside of this restaurant here, but right now we might need just a temporary walkway to this balloon for Valerie. Emery doesn't want to have the balloon. Valerie, she wants to stay down there on the ground. Valerie is perfectly happy with the balloon and she cannot wait to get started. I don't see anything. How much do you want to bet this balloon is done? Nope, I don't see any torches. So, but it is done. This is a level 1. I think that what I'm going to do is have Valerie build it. So I'm going to bring her back over, and the reason is because I would like this mechanic shop to be done, and Emery can do that. So let's start here, and the builder is going to be Emery. Build the building, and so she is going to start on the mechanic shop, and that should be pretty good. Our new builder is going to finish building her shop. So there isn't a walkway here. So I think we're going to put in a temporary walkway that goes out. This restaurant actually goes all the way out to this location, and that's why this ship is out this far. The restaurant's finished product is allowing for a walkway to be right here off of this walkway that you can barely see anymore because it is nighttime and it's gotten very dark. Valerie, in the meantime, has been doing research, and I'm not going to bring her back right away. I just realized that I need to put in the temporary road there. So I think I'm going to do that first before she comes back. So she's at the library. So here's the thing. We have Dondanas, who needs to build us a library, and that's what we need. And then Postco is working on a brand new bakery that we are putting in right here. And I believe that this is floating. We're going to have to add some more dirt underneath here, but all the colonists have gone to bed. So we're going to come here, and I'm going to go to bed, and then we'll get up in the morning and start working on this. So here we are, and yeah. So I realize it's after the holiday. I hope all of you had a nice weekend, whether it was the holiday or not. Let's wait for the music. Okay, Ricardo. Ricardo's asking for diamonds, but he is a university student. This is an interesting thing. Some university students are afraid that they're going to get picked to stay in a community when they're on vacation and they don't want to, and so they say that they need diamonds. Adeline, on the other hand, is probably the teacher. Look at these numbers. We've got creativity, we've got we've got strength, and we've got athletics. So I don't know that we can actually use her. Let's see what we need for a minute. We need another carpenter, and a carpenter is knowledge and dexterity. Knowledge and dexterity. We need a mechanic, and a mechanic is knowledge and agility. Agility. We need a baker, and the baker is knowledge and dexterity, the same as a carpenter. Okay, and look at all these people who have to know something. And then we need a cook, who I don't remember what a cook is right now. So I'm going to have to find a cook. I know what the assistant cook is, but not the cook. So we'll have to go around and check. Let's look at her again, Adeline. Tank was running. So and Adeline, let's see if she has any knowledge at all. The knowledge is low. Dexterity is low. We cannot use her right now because we need knowledge no matter what. No matter which one it is, we definitely need knowledge. Who is this? Zakai. I think I might have looked at Zakai earlier. Zaf. Yasu Zaf. Hello. His is dexterity and athletics, and I don't have one for dexterity and athletics. I just have knowledge and dexterity. So he's not going to work. How are you? Post Issei. And we didn't look at Barnaby unless we looked at him earlier. Let's look. Oh my God, this is a kid. This is actually a kid. And speaking of kids, let's get Postco to work on the level 2 of this bakery. So we can bring this bakery up to level 3. This is the bakery right here. And we're going to come over, and there it is. So the build options, the builder is going to be Postco. Let me see what he needs for this. Oh, all of this is easy. So we're going to upgrade. This is a Caledonian bakery that we put in this morning. We did the plans for this morning. I'm going to have to go down here and clear this out. I'm going to take some dirt and bring this all the way over here. I might have to come this way. Let's get these to go away. It's floating. We can't have it be floating. So I need to get rid of these pieces so that I can bring this all the way over here. We're not going to take away the whole thing of that. And there we go. Okay, let's come up here and go to this side for a minute. YouTube chat changed, went to bottom from right. It was screen at top from left it was. Interesting. Oh, okay. That is very curious, isn't it? Oh, it has. I just realized. You're absolutely right. It usually starts at the top and works down, and now it's going to start at the bottom and work up. That is actually better, believe it or not, Zaf. It will keep me definitely from doing that thing where I see some previous ones and I think that those I missed one. And that is so interesting that that change happened. That is very curious. That is a good change for me. I know it's probably going to take some getting used to, but I'm actually really glad about that. So, yeah. So, thank you. You know, I didn't even, it's one of those paradigm things where I'm so used to it being the other way. I didn't even think about the fact that it had changed, but it absolutely has, and that is pretty curious. So we're bringing this part of the mountain where this piece is, we need to bring it out. And so since we're bringing it out and down, we unfortunately have to get rid of these lovely flowers. They're so pretty. They're my favorite. These are my favorite of all the flowers in Minecraft. These right here. I love them. They are so pretty and I love them. But yes, you're absolutely right. Saf has noticed that, and that is pretty amazing. So right here, coming from here, this part right here has to come out. Bonk. And then this is going to be here. There we go. All right, when I get done with setting a library, so Dondaness is working, we're going to have to come back here and build a walkway that comes over to the front of these two buildings. And I think I'm going to start with the walkway right here and then make it, maybe not, maybe start here. My camera is not, it's only if you to type as screen goes smaller. My camera isn't, your camera is not visible. Oh, ooh, that's the change they made. I see what you're saying. So it would have to, wow, that's a big change. I'll have to have, Vincentius is sleeping. I'll have to have him look at it and tell me what to do about it, Zaf, when I'm not, or when he wakes up or when I'm not streaming, because I have an idea what you're saying. You're saying that the way they change things, where you would look in that lower corner and see me, you can't see me unless you make the whole screen smaller. And I get what you're saying. Okay, I will try and see what I can do about that, and I apologize. Screen has 2 resolutions. Ah, okay. And so, yeah, that's something that I can't do anything about right at the moment. Let me see something. I am supposed to be getting Dondaness to build a library, but I should say that this morning the glass person started working, and we do have a glass Jillian. We got her just before the holiday, and so Jillian is our glass specialist. We have Valerie. She's waiting for me to put a road there, so I have 2 roads that I need to do. How was the Christmas dinner and day? Christmas was wonderful. Christmas was wonderful. Believe it or not, Zaf, I actually streamed. I just woke up with this idea that I wanted to play with my toys. I wanted to play with my toys. And so I actually streamed. I didn't do a long stream, but I did stream on Christmas, just an hour in one and an hour in the other. I think that's what I did, an hour in one and an hour in the other. And that's all that I did yesterday. And which was really fun, and dinner was wonderful. And how was yours? How was your Christmas? How was it? Let me come over here. Should I wait until everyone is asleep? Maybe I will. If you are in the mood, oh yes. I definitely wanted to stream, and it was really surprising too. It was unexpected. I didn't think that was going to happen, and then it just sort of happened. So today I actually had a surprise appointment. I have a prescription for lenses, and it ran out in November. I thought it ran out in February, and so I was trying to get an appointment, and they told me that my lenses ran out. And when I tried to get an appointment, they said that the soonest appointment would be in February, and I told them I would be out of contact lenses in January. And so I had to go on a waiting list, and I went on a waiting list last week, I think, last week, and they called me this morning and said, can you come in an hour? And so it was okay. I was concerned that I wasn't going to get back to stream in time, but I actually did. I actually got back in time. You were okay? You rested? You kind of got some rest? A little rest? Well, that sounds good. Let me come here. Let's look at a library. So remember, we were going to put a library on this hill, and that started everything. That brought out the guardians. They did not like it. We're actually going to make a little tiny library right here for our little tiny university. We're either going to make it here if it'll fit, or we'll make it here. And then in the hill on Overlook, on the Overlook, we're actually going to have a big library up here as soon as we can, and that's why we need all the people that we need. You see these purple tables? This is a hospital right here. That's a hospital. And this one up here is an enchanter. And they're both waiting to be made, as well as getting this balloon. I'm calling it a boat. This balloon to be completed. But the library, if we have a library, we can get a school started. It is time. Some of our couples are restless to want to start a family, and so we're going to make that possible. So we're going to come over here to our favorite place right here, and let's see about getting a library. And we are going to pick the tiniest library that we can find. So let's switch. Let's start with Littleton. Littleton is probably the tiniest. Let's go to education, go to the library, level 5. So this is the Littleton Library, level 5. It sure is. Look at that. And it is big enough, I think, for in town. But I'm going to look at two others for a moment and see what we're going to do about that. So did you have to work today? Are you back to work already, Zaf? Did you have to go in? Let me check. It is evening where Zaf is. It is afternoon where I am. And hold on for a second. Let's switch packs. Who do I want? Dark Dust might actually fit there. I'm just not going to like it. Dark Dust, the library is a square and is not necessarily what we want for here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You see how fast it got? Sure enough, I knew it was a thunderstorm. When it gets dark really fast like that, it is an absolute thunderstorm. So we're going to go in and we're going to sleep. And here we go. I'm reading. Oh, no! Are you kidding? It was just thundering. Ah, the thunderstorm went away. What? You heard it? It's not bad from YouTube. You focus on getting more, screen is bigger, and you figure camera maybe on top would be better. Okay. Well, I will check on that. I definitely will, and get that fixed. That is really interesting. You heard the thunder? It won't let me sleep. Wow. Okay. The thunderstorm passed really quickly, and I couldn't go to sleep fast enough, so we're just going to look at these. This is Dark Dust. I'm not going to like it. See, this is what it looks like when it's done. It's way too modern for what we have here, and so I can't use it. Even though it is small, I can't use that one. I'm going past here, let me look for a second. I think the medievals are monsters. The medieval libraries are huge. I think the original library is pretty big, but let's look and see what the level 5, yep. It is a nice big, oh yes, in fact this is the library we're doing in the desert. So that is too big for here. And let's come down. Byzantine, I don't think Byzantine has more than one library. And, oh, it does. It actually does. Wait a second. So this, oh, but look how big it is. Okay, so this is a separate library from the university library, but it's too, but look at the shape that it is. Wait a minute. Let's look at this library, level 5. Oh, whoa. Let's look at 1, 2, 3. It fills in. So yeah, nah, we can't use it. It is way too big for here. It's Byzantine, and the university library fits into the university building. So let's switch for a second. Didn't work today. Friday you have to work. Okay. All right. Let me come here. I don't think Sandyton is going to have anything that works for us because, nope, it's an extension of the desert oasis pack. And let's switch here. And I think that's just because Thaler is just still working on it. So it's not completely finished. And Steampunk is going to be too big. The Christmas stuff is too big. I think it is. Let me look at the tree. The tree, nope, you can't build anything separate from the tree. Oops. I just clicked away and it just took me away. So hold on here. Let's come down. So you can't build anything separate from the tree. The Christmas building, I think, is going to be the same, but we'll look at it for a minute. Here's a library, level 5. Let's see what this, oh, I recognize that library. Sure enough, these were, remember these, Zaf? These were the original libraries at when there wasn't a university, before there was a university. And these were the ones that we were using as a university. Remember that? In 16, we were using this building as a university, and it was really fun to do at the time. And then they started actually making universities, and that was pretty cool. Let's switch. So the only thing that's going to be small is possibly colonial, possibly, let me look down here. We could look at antique for a minute. I don't think it's going to be small. We can look and see. Level, yeah, it's pretty big. But that's all it is, just this building right here. That's pretty good, actually. That is not so bad. But it's huge on the inside. And we want to put a library this big up in Overlook on the mountain. So we're not going to do that. Let's switch to Incan. I don't know that I've ever seen the Incan library. Of course I have. But let's, yes, because it is underground. Let's look at the level 5 for a minute. Level 5. So it's meant to be, I saw a ladder, and that ladder is meant to come down into this section here. And that's not going to work because we don't have any place for the ladder to come from, and the ladder is gone from this level. So you can't build it separate from what it was. Let's switch to Shire. I don't think I did a Shire library. I don't think so. Let's try. Oh, this was the one we were going to put in the hill. And this is when the Guardians got concerned. And they didn't want us to disrupt the roots of the grove, the Mystic Grove. And they didn't want us to do anything in regards to that. So we can't use the hill one. And that just leaves us... Littleton. That just leaves us Littleton. I think that is the only one that is going to work here. Los Mesa Library. I didn't look at it before, maybe. And it's another one that's inside. So we can't do that one either. So it is going to be the Littleton Library. And let's switch packs. Let's come to here. And let's go to education, to the library. This is the library we're going to build over there. And I'm going to sleep so that the rain stops. And we're going to be here. Let's close the door. And we are asleep. Okay, I will keep that in mind, that Vincentius went to sleep pretty late in the morning, so he is not going to be available before the stream is done, I'm pretty sure. Let's X this. Let's come over here. So since the library is that size, I believe that we can actually fit it right here or right here. So let's try fitting it over the current library for a minute. And let's touch here and let's look at education, library, level 5, and let's pull out and see how big it actually is. Look at that tree attached. And so if it was sitting here, this is as close as we can get it. You can see it's right, it's over the line. So let's move it this way. Now it's right on the line. And if it's right on the line, oh, look at this. The entrance works. If it's right on the line, it comes right to here. And we could fit it right on that road piece right there. And we can widen that part and put it right there. Let me see. Can we bring it forward a little bit more and give a little bit of breathing room for the university? We can. So it would fit right here like this. Let me look at this for a second. There's a house right there. And this is actually the road. See, this right here is the road. I'm tempted to bring it all the way over right here and have it sit closer to this house and be on the road here than where it was. So it would be back here like this. Let's bring this up. Let me see where we're putting it. I don't think we need to have it up that far. I think it was right where it was supposed to be right here, but let me check for a second. Yeah, we don't want it to be buried in the ground. We don't want it to be buried. We're just going to move the entrance closer to here. Does that uncover that window? Oh, too far back. Whoa. Too far back, so it would be here. And it would be here, but this is the road right here. Let me see where the university is. The university is not on this road. This road is right here, goes back. See where the road goes back? The road goes straight back. We could actually put another house right here. We'd have to be careful in the way that we put it there, but I think we could. Let's put the library right where we were saying we were going to put it first. Let's bring this down one and have it be right here. Do we want it on the hill? The hill is up to this height right here. So if this is here, it is right on the line with that, and right here like this. Let's go ahead and do that. And the reason I'm thinking that I'm going to do that is because now I just spent all the time just setting this here, but we're going to have to make it go away for a minute because the library piece is still here. This is a level 1 library right here. Let me see what I have on me. Let's see if I have any buildings on me. I do not. Okay. Tucker and Valerie are not going to be able to work here because we're going to pick this up. Let's look at the build options. It is a pickup, and there it is. So the two of them are no longer working there right at the moment, and we'll let them get out of the way. And now let us put the library down. So education, library, level 5, and let's make sure that it is right where we need it to be. So let's bring it back to this spot first, back here. I think that's good. Let's bring it over to here, and let's see how close it is to this edge. I think that is good. Is it off the road? It's not entirely off the road, so we'll bring it over until it is, which would be right about here. So it really is right where this is. See where that is? Let's come here. Yeah, let's put it right here to match that piece of stair. And it's still in line with this. You could bring it over one more. Okay, we'll bring it over, but I don't need it to come over to this side like that. So I'll put it right here. And there it is. Can I push it back? How much? Only a block. There's only a block between these two. And so I'm not going to push it back. This overhang will have to go away eventually. So we'll just do it that way. Or we'll bring the stairs down right in this overhang, and that'll be fine. So this is assign a builder. So somewhere, there it is. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so Dondanas is going to start working on this build options. The builder is Dondanas. Upgrade the building. So this is going to be a level 2 when it's done. We'll let him take down, actually I'll take down the tree, and I'll take down the fire grates because I put them there. And then everything else he can take it down. We'll take this down. This is also from me, and it looks like he's going to take the stairs away based on where they are. Let's find out what Dondanas is using as his fill block, because if he's using stone, that's not going to work. Let's come here. Let's come to here, and let's look. It is dirt. Excellent. And he's standing up there. Let's recall him for a minute. Hello. What you doing up there? What were you doing? So here he is, and let me see what it says about what he needs. We have a glass specialist now, so we do not have to worry about that. And all the rest are things that he can get. The lantern is the one thing he can't get, and he has plenty of those. So that is good. We don't have the mechanic yet. And look at him. He is filling in this part right here. And we'll have to fill in the rest right here. Let's fill that in. Let's remove these pieces right here and fill this in. And that takes care of that. And now this is up really high, so we're going to have to add right to here. Let's come right here and add this, because there's no way to get up. And notice Eliana is like, what happened to the stairs that were here? I mean, we used to be able to get up right here. And it's like, yes, you did. So that's why I'm putting this back. All right, so there is that part on the road. And I see that. Let's take that one away. Do we have any more of those? Let's remove that. I'm going to take that away for right now. And there we go. He's only going to take away a portion of the wagon. He's just going to take away a side of the wagon. And we'll end up having to take the rest of the wagon away when he's done. And we can do that. The wagon, this was a pickup, so that means that they wouldn't dismantle it. And that's why we had to, that's why we're going to have to take it up. He can get up, and everything is good to go there. Okay, so the sun is setting, and Dondanas has his work cut out from him. Posco has his work cut out for him. Elise is working on this, and as you can see, it is getting more of a definition of where it's supposed to be. What is holding her? Look at the banners. Oh my goodness. Well, no wonder. So wheat extras, we'll check on that right now. I'm going to go over to here and see. If I'm not mistaken, Becca can make those. Oh, that decoration is stopping me right now. So Becca can make these, but let's check. That is hay bales, mud, teach recipe. Let's see, wheat extras. There's a wheat extra right here. And it says the stonemason and the baker. Interesting. Okay, let's get the stonemason to make that. I wouldn't be surprised if the stonemason can already make it. We have some buildings. We might have imported those. In other words, Tucker has an arrangement with a town that is more advanced than ours, and they do he does get some things from that town. We do have some things to trade, but we have actually been making our own wheat extras. So we do have that, and we should have a wheat extra. I don't see it. Let's pull out one. Let's pull these out for a second so I can find the one. It's Emery actually who needs all of those extra pieces. She needs scaffolding. She's got that. I thought she, oh wait, this is Emery. Wait, hold on. This is Emery, and Emery needs wood stuff. The grindstone, I think, is either the carpenter. We'll check and see right now. Crafting. And let's see if we've got a grindstone here. I did not see that. Teach recipe. Let's teach. It might be the mechanic. G-R-I-N-D. Let's see if it is. It is the carpenter. Okay, and Kawabata probably knows how to make that. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're not going to worry about the carpenter stuff. The dark button, we don't have a mechanic. So that is something I am going to have to give her. And everything else is pretty much within Kawabata's wheelhouse. And Jail Cat will make the extra stone that we need. And he already has the redstone block. Emery does, she. And there we are. Okay, so let's come to Elise. I think it was Elise that we needed. There we go. Wheat extra shingles. So let's come here. Wait. Oak planks and wheat extra. So let's begin. And let's come here, custom recipe, and let's go here, wheat extra first. We were saying that they were in order, right though? Let's do that differently. Oak plank and K, oak planks, there we go. Oak planks and wheat extras. Let's see if they are in this order. EXT, RA, selected, and let's see. That doesn't look right. Sure enough, I was putting it in right the first time. Okay, so do that one more time. WTAT, EXTRA. Select the wheat extra and come here and put in oak planks. Okay, PLA and K, and there we are, and there they are. There's the wheat extras, and so Spellog now knows how to make these, and we'll check and make sure. Let's look just to make sure it's there, and it is. Okay, let's quickly go over to Alamar. While it's nighttime, I'm going to leave these recipes for her. This is the dye shop. I actually need to leave them right here. And then we're going to make sure that Orion has all the dye pieces that he needs. So let's come here, let's craft recipes, and let's begin. Let's get banners. So we're going to make all the banners. So we could do one of two things. We could make white banners and let the dye shop dye them. I think that works. But let me see how much room she has. So she's a level 3. And in her recipes, she has enough room. She has 60. And let's look at the dye shop and see. I think the dye shop is still a level 2 and is not going to have enough room to do that. But let me look and see. And that is, let's see how much room is here for crafting. Yeah, we can only do 5 more, but look how all the colors are here, and that's the reason why. Let me look at teach recipe and see if this is even possible. Let's do a blue banner for a minute. It says the Fletcher. Yay! Okay, good. So we're not going to have a problem there. The Fletcher can do these. So we're going to come here. I want to see how many we need. Let's see, black, blue, brown, magenta, orange. Can we remember those? Probably. Crafting recipes, teach recipe, black. Here's the black one. Blue. Wait, done. Teach recipe. Let's go there again. Teach recipe, blue. I remember there's an orange. There's an orange. And I don't remember the middle one. It is brown and magenta. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Afgaristo. Brown and magenta. So teach recipe, and we need magenta. There we go. And we need brown. And there we are. Okay, so those are done now. And I'm going to, ooh, the moon, look at the moon. Wow, it's almost a full moon and it is setting. And let me think. What tempo, Captain? A Taranteller. Let's come here. And I believe at this particular point that takes care of everyone. We could look and see if anything is holding up Kawabata as far as builds are concerned. We could look at that for a minute. Let's see. Do we want to sleep? Do we want to curl up on the grass here? Right here and go to sleep right in this little corner right here. Why don't we do that? We've got our sleeping bag. We're just going to camp out right here for a minute. And now we're back. Let's come to Elise. Elise needed, and Emery needs, Dundanas needs, and Postco. They all need stuff. Let's look at Postco's. Postco needs more stone. He already has what he needs. He just needs polished diorite. I believe that Spellog can do that, We'll just have to see if we have any diorite. That takes care of that one. Andesite, it's being delivered. Bookcases and birch signs. Let's come here and see what we're doing for birch signs and bookcases. Let's see if we can find signs. I see a grinder. I see bookcases. I see signs. There's spruce, there is birch, and there's all the signs. Okay, so that's there. The bookcase is there. Glass, I know already that Jillian can make glass pane. We set her up to do that. And spruce. So now it's a matter of whether there's enough spruce, but it looks like it's being delivered. Stripped birch wood is being delivered, so that is taken care of. Stripped wood panel is being delivered, and stripped spruce log is being delivered. So those are all things that she already has the recipe for. The stripped spruce log, let me just look here for a minute. Which one? Custom recipes. Stripped spruce log. I just want to see it so that I know that I have it. That one doesn't sound familiar. Here's spruce log mixed, but I don't see spruce wood. And there it is, stripped spruce wood. Okay, no, stripped spruce wood, but not stripped spruce log. Let's teach stripped, no, T-R-I-P-P-E-D, spruce, U-C-E, log. There it is. Select this, put this here, and teach this recipe. And that will give her the stripped spruce pieces that are needed. She has a recipe for those. Okay, stripped oak wood panel. I think that's there. Let me just check for a minute. Stripped oak wood, stripped birch wood, stripped spruce wood, stripped oak plank, stripped oak, stripped jungle wood, stripped spruce, teach, stripped oak wood, and there is, and teach her that. And so now she has that as well, and that takes care of everyone's stripped spruce wood. We saw that. We didn't see the log. That was the one. And then oak, all of that is there. Stripped birch wood. Custom recipe, stripped birch wood, right on top. And there we go. Okay, so for now, everyone is just waiting on Jace and Kawabata to provide them with wood. So you see that some acacia came in, and we've got some birch, and we've got spruce sitting right there. So that's what Kawabata is working on. He's growing stuff. Why did you leave the rest of this tree? He is taking down some of it, because some of it's gone, and I didn't do that. So let's come over here. We don't have pumpkins yet, so those aren't going to stay. Is this one of my chickens? I don't think so. I think that's a wild chicken, but let's check over here and make sure that we still have our chickens. When they go in and out this gate sometimes, we have 3. Okay, yes, we still have our chickens and everything is fine. Quentin is good. Let's make some road. So more important, Valerie cannot get to her builder shop if we don't put in a road here. So this is going to be interesting. We measured it, and let's hope we measured properly. We measured so that this would come right to a road that would come right here. Do you see what I see? I see that being lower. Ugh. Let's touch this right here and see if I can get this to come on. Let's switch packs. Let's go to jungle, because jungle has floating pieces, and so we're going to get a piece of straight road that does not have, there's a straight right there, and there it is. See, it just came on. So, oh, that comes down. Look at that. That is going to come down right there. So let's move this over. See where that is? That's what we were lining up. And see this right here? This should come down to right there. And so this is where we need road to be, right here. We're going to have to put a corner on that. So let's move this over. We can see the corner at least. And so why don't we go ahead and put the corner on first, or put this one on first? Look where this is in relationship to this right here. See, it can actually come over. But I want to save room. I don't want to, whoa, who is this? That is the, wait a second. Oh, look at that. So if I put a road in, the boat is going to take it, the balloon is actually going to take the road away. So we can only put in a temporary road. I'm not even going to bother putting this in because wait, let me see how far down it comes. Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's right on the road. I can put it in. Whoa, look at this. This is it right here. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so we can put the road in. It's not going to take it away. And it is supposed to be right here like this. I think we were going to expand it to reach over here, or expand it to reach over there. Let's have it be where it is, and then we'll expand it to reach over here when we get done. So we need a corner. If I do this here, the corner is going to overlap a little bit. A darker corner will probably overlap. Let's put that there, and let us build. Let's build this. So we're going to build this right now. I build the roads, and we're constructing it, and there we go. And we now have a piece of floating road. It is attached to this area right here. Let's remove this piece. We don't have to worry about that right now. And we need to wait. Why is it up so far? I thought I put it back. I thought it was back farther. How did it move forward? No. That's strange. Oh, because it's not where I think. I keep trying to join this piece right here, but that's not the piece that joins, I don't think. This piece comes down. I think this is still in the wrong place. All right, let's touch this right here. Let's switch packs. Let's get dark oak, dark. There we go. And infrastructure, roads. I probably should put in the corner first, but I didn't, so now we have to put it in. Yeah, see, there's this road coming out here. That's what we were matching. All right, I thought I was losing my mind. Okay, and let's bring this down. So they're not going to be able to reach this road. There's no road here. Let's bring it down one more. That is a match right there. And then the rest of this road is not able to be put here. See how far out it comes? It's actually within the build part here, I think, too much. And it needs to be flat. I'm going to put it here anyway. That one's down far enough, this one is not. Why don't we just, I beg your pardon. I actually am going to, I apologize. I'm going to have to take a break for a minute. Hold on for a second. I apologize. Hold on for just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you. Afgaristo, thank you everybody. I had gone out earlier, and I think that when you go out, it affects you. I think it does. Let's bring this down. I'm going to bring it down to here. I'm going to move it back and match it with this one rather than with that, because that is not there. So we're going to match it to this. They're of course going to take away the top part, but that's okay. This is temporary for right now, and hold on. Okay. Constructed. And let's X, and there it is. So in the middle of nowhere is this piece right here. Now for the time being, let's have this piece right here come over, and I'm going to do this. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it all the way over to here, and then bring this down. So let's start taking this to here, and then we'll see what we can do. I'm going to sleep on this bridge. You're hearing Vincentius Primus snoring. So, and there we go. All right, so we have this part right here. I'm going to take this away for a minute. Can I make this make sense here? I think the only way I can do it is to put this underneath right here. So we're just going to run a log from there we go, all the way across, and then we're just going to put a stair slab here. We can put a slab, I think that's enough. Nope, it's not. We need a stair, so we're just going to take a stair piece and put it there. I think it's still too low, but let's find out. This is spruce, I believe it is, even though we've got all sorts of things going on here. We're going to put the spruce piece right there, and there we are. And so she can come all the way up to here, and then she can go here and come down, and see right here, this is how they're getting down and up from here. I could make it easier by actually making this a stair right here, so they're coming up right there, and then making this is the way up right here, okay, and across, and then down and down again, and now down to this temporary right here. Let's come over and let us assign Valerie to this shop, which is right here. And the build options, the worker is going to be Valerie. Yes, there she is. Look at her numbers. She has excellent numbers to be a builder, and she is now here. Now the build options, she's going to build her own balloon, and it's going to be Valerie, and we're going to upgrade the building. Look at the lime wool that she needs. So we're going to go to Alamar and make sure she can do lime wool and lime wool stairs. And do we need anything else that isn't? And there's green wool and green wool stairs. So lime and green. We have cactus, so we can do those. Upgrade the building. So now Valerie is going to come back and live in her house right here. Valerie lives here. She was staying at the tavern because she was doing research at the library, and her gifts are waiting for her when she comes back. So we're going to have her move in right here, and there she is. Assign her to here. Aw, she's got her stocking and her little gifts there. Okay, so when she comes back in, she will do that. It's going to take her a while. I could summon her. Should I spare her the trouble? Why don't I summon her? Recall the worker, and there she is. Hello. And let's look here. I think we looked at everything. The blast furnace I'll have to check on. Chain is from True, who is our blacksmith. The chest, of course. A composter, I'll check on that. Framed spruce we can check on. Stripped. Framed stripped we'll have to find. And hay bales we have, and then the wools, the color wools that we need. So there she is. She doesn't really need any tools for breaking anything down, but she might ask for an axe.
Okay.
So let me see if that's what she's going to ask for here. So far she's asking for trapdoors, and we'll probably have to bring an axe for her, but let's go back to here. Now these pieces were for making the road. We're going to go to, let's go to Orion first. I need Orion to make sure that he has lime green as one of the colors that he can make. There's lime green, and green. And let me see if I can see. He should be getting green from smelting. And he does. He has the green from smelting. Let's come over here. Let's get Alamar. This is Alamar right here. And she's going in her shop because, who's that? Charlie has brought her. Oh, she's working. She made something. Okay, let's come here and let's look. Let's have her make the stairs. List of recipes. Let's have her do green stairs. Let's see if she has room. Sorry. List of recipes. She has room. And, oh wait, there's white stairs. We need green stairs and lime green stairs. So teach recipe, stairs, wool, stairs, green, wool stairs, there's one. And lime, wool stairs, there's the others, and we're good to go. They're ready. I need to teach him to dye the wool? I probably do. Let's go to Orion. Orion, what are you doing? Charlie. Oops. Sorry, I thought, I wonder what she was doing. She was trying to reach something. Let's come here. Let's look here and let's see what it's showing. So far, I don't see any recipe. Oh, there's white. Ah, and there's brown. Okay, teach recipe. Here we are, teach green. Wait for it. Are we going to be able to wait for the white? Yes, we can. And that one's done. And then teach lime green wool. And there it is. Let's wait for the white one. There it is. And there we are. Okay. So those can be made. Let's go to Kawabata for a second. I want to see that she can do the things that she needs. Oh, you know what we did? We didn't get a resource for her. So we now have one more we now have one more builder and we have to get resources. Let me see if she's showing up here. Elise is showing up here. Elise, why haven't you gotten those yet? The brown banners are showing up and wool is going to be gotten. And let's see, black banners, all of that is showing up, but I do not see anything from our newest. Shame on me. I actually did forget to make a resource for her. So let's come back here for a minute. Hello. And we'll do that. Oh yeah, we didn't take off these legs. We're not having legs. How are these going to be up here? They're going to be connected by the fact that they're jointed to big pieces of wood. And that's how these are going to be floating up here. So right now, they're just floating by magic. I have magic. They're floating by magic. Ultimately, we're going to put logs. See these big logs here? We're going to use those to anchor this magic walkway over. And that's what we're going to get a chance to do. What is she saying? She's still showing the spruce trapdoors. And we'll come back and do that. Let's touch here. And there she is. Let us shift and touch. And now we have resources for her. And now we can see the things that she wanted. And everything she wanted is needed. Nothing has actually been done yet on that. Let me come here while I'm at it. Let's see what she's, ooh, look at this. Yay. So this was an extension, I believe I added here. I think it's an extension. It looks like an extension, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Ooh. So she is working. I think we're going to save this tree. Look at this. We might be able to save that tree. That'll be so fun. They're nesting here. I wish I could make a nest. Wouldn't that be fun if I could actually make a nest for them? Because they're just going to live there. They are. And I would love to be able to make a nest. Let's look for nest. All I have is bees and a dessert. That's all I have is bees and a dessert. Let's look at hay for a second. Why? There we go. And all I have is blocks. I could maybe turn over, no, but you can't turn them over. I was thinking about these pieces. Let me go to bed. I think everyone should be on their way to bed. Not everyone's gone home yet. Some people are still headed home. That, it looks like Vega. That is Vega. Vega's going down to her house right here. She lives with Tucker. And who's this? Jillian. Jillian is going to the tavern. She's living there right now. Do we have room here for Jillian? Remember when we were looking at this and was surprised that it was empty? It is. Jillian does not have to live there, but this is really far for her. Let's look for her. The current distance is 113. She's living at the tavern. This adds 40 more for her. Let's not move her here. She might as well stay where she is for right now. And we'll work on some housing over on that side. In the meantime, my apartment is right there. So I'm going around here. Everyone should be in bed. If someone isn't, it is possibly Emery, who did not get to bed yet, but everyone else should be. Should I look at the people for a minute, see if we got any newcomers? Malik is new. Hello, Malik. Yes. Look at that. That's stamina and creativity. Drat, I was supposed to look at the cook. Creativity and assistant cook, I think, is do I see it anywhere? Would give me an idea. I don't see that. I could get another farmer, but that's because I think that's farming. But I don't have the cook. Let's turn this back. A chef, an assistant chef, is knowledge and creativity. I thought so. Look at that, knowledge and creativity. The knowledge is first, and it needs to be 21, but that's an assistant. That's not the cook. Let's remember Malik. Malik is not leaving. Let me see where Malik is. No, Malik has another week of vacation here. So let's go right now and see what a cook is. So we're coming in. Let's go down to the kitchen. And this is the service elevator there. And they still have some food service going on. And here is the cook is adaptability and knowledge. And adaptability is first. Was that actually a cook? I think it might have been. Let's do this. Adaptability, D-A-P. And knowledge, K-N-O. And let's go find Malik for a second and see what that was. What his skill set said. So we're going to come out here. Is he still out in the field? He is. So we need adaptability is 15. Nah, he's got mana. Wow. He could be a teacher. Hold on a second. Let's look at something here. Because Susanna is unhappy, remember? And I was supposed to get the doctor's numbers again. Mana and knowledge. So the doctor is mana and knowledge. And let's see what we can do about that. It has to be better than hers. She is mana 21, knowledge 24. 21, 24. So whoever we get has to be better. So if they're not better than Susanna, we have Susanna. We don't need any more people. So let's come over here and look. That was Malik. And let's see what his numbers are. Knowledge, mana is 26 and hers is 21. And knowledge, he's better. Hers is 24, but him having the 26, Malik is actually a better doctor than she is. And so we are going to pay for his staying here, and there he is. He's headed for the town hall. We're actually going to put him in this building here. I know it's kind of a commute, but he can at least live here for the time being. And that is Malik. And let's put him here. And then we'll have to move him closer. We need some more housing on the other side, and that's what we're going to work on. So he's headed home. In the meantime, we're going to do two things. Ilberic is going to get someone to work with him, and he can have two people. And let's do this. He is going to get Susanna. This is what Susanna has been dreaming to do. Now, whether she wants to work in the library or not, no, she definitely wants to be here. This is where she's always wanted to be, and we're going to put her here. She is a researcher, and she's going to work with Ilberic, and Malik is going to be our doctor, and he's going to start right here, right now. Manage workers, and look at those numbers. So the mana being up is what we're after, and he is over 20. He's not as high as she was here, but this is the strong number right there, and that's what we need. I don't think she has any. Oh, look, they're gifts for the new guy. Excellent. That's probably Susanna leaving gifts. The medications are here, so I think he's going to be okay when he comes to work tomorrow. This is a museum piece right here. We will eventually take that down. But right now we're concentrating on some other things, and we just got ourselves a doctor, so we can cross that off. We still need some other people. It's still nighttime. I saw another visitor. There she is. And let's look. Jalen. Is that too close to our others? We have Jillian. I don't think we have a Jalen. Let's look here.
Okay.
Okay. And let's see. Wow, look at the dexterity. Look at the dexterity. Please have something that we need. Oh, we need either dexterity and knowledge, dexterity, adaptability and knowledge. But we do not need dexterity first. We actually need knowledge and dexterity. Hold on a second. And she doesn't have the knowledge part.
It's a fine morning.
It is a fine morning. I'm glad you noticed. Let's come here and look. Yep. Creativity and a cook is adaptability and knowledge. So there's nothing there. As wonderful as she is, I can't have her for anything. Even if we were to get another courier, R-R-I-E-R, couriers are absolutely, I should have one handy. Couriers are absolutely, we could use some guardians. Guardians are mana and focus. Couriers are agility and adaptability. And I don't think she has any of those, but let's look again. Mana and focus.
Okay.
Yeah. Adaptability, but no agility. Mana and focus. She's not interested. All right, so we don't have to worry about Jalen. We have one more person out here, Nathan. I don't think we've looked at a Nathan yet. And he has strength. He has focus. And nothing else. So he has focus, but we would need, with the focus, we would need, for a druid, we would need mana with focus, and we don't have enough. And that's the only one. He doesn't have anything else that we need. So that's Nathan that we're looking at. And I think that's everybody for right now. So oh wait. Oh, we only have 3 more minutes here, Zaf. And then we're going to the desert. We're going to the desert town. So in the 3 minutes that are left, do I want to look at putting in, let me see how this is going along here. This is where we're putting up the library. And yeah, look at this. Library is definitely going up in this spot right there. So he is working on that. We need a road piece over here. So let's do the next set of road that we need. Hi. And I'm going to come over here. So I need a piece of road. Zaf and I talked earlier about the fact that they changed the way YouTube changed their settings a little bit, and so when Vincentius Primus is available, I will rearrange my view so that it's easier to see me. And I'm kind of getting used to the thing where it starts at the bottom now and goes up. Mr. Villager! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Oi, Mr. Villager. Como esta voce? Let's come here and let's see if we can put this in right here, right now. We're at the right place. Look at this. Fundamentals, roads. I need a long walkway and I need it right here. So let's turn this sideways right here, bring it down. I believe that might be too low. We'll check in a minute. It is. It's one too low. So we need this to come up to here. Now we're going to put in the corner piece. Let's put the corner in first. It's easier to put the corner in first, so let's do that. You are good. To the bam. To the bam. Excellent. Let's come here. Infrastructure, roads, corner. Let's bring this corner over and put it in first. So we need the corner to match up with this piece right here. Let's bring it all the way over so I can see it match this. Let's bring it out. Let's bring it up. And let's bring it up again so I can see that. And I am good, thank you. Obrigado. And let's come to here and let's put this here. And let's move this there. Okay, that's the match. So we don't want to move it any way this way. So let us move it back over to here like this. So we don't want to move it sideways. We just want to move it back to this corner right here. And let's put it in right here. And now all we have to do is bring it down so that it is at this height right here, which is number 71. So let's look at it. I think that's 71 right there. I think it is. I think that is 71, yes. So now let's bring it out. What did you miss? I'll show you in a moment. I'm going to show, and then we're going to go to the desert. I don't want a full block over, so we're going to put it, down one. Let's put it over one right there. And I'm just going to build this since I have it placed in the right location. I do. All right. Yes, they're going to have some land extension there, or it's going to have a bridge coming over to that. But we definitely want this to match this bridge here. And so let's come here, constructed, and let's X, and there it is. Is it on the ground? Not really. We're going to have to fix this later. So this Mr. Villager is the new bakery. Remember yesterday we were looking at bakeries and we decided on the Caledonian, and Postco is working on that now, and here it is right here. This is the level 1 bakery. We don't have a baker yet. We need dexterity, we need knowledge and dexterity. So we haven't gotten one. We're putting in the road right here. This piece of road is going to go this way, and then this piece of road is going to match up here with this piece of road. And we will probably need to extend the land to meet the road in these sections right here. We'll see. We'll see. We might just extend the road to meet the land in those places. So that's one thing. Then what we have is Dundenas is working on the library. We decided to put in a Littleton library right next to the university, right where the wagon was, the library wagon was. And Dundenas is putting in this library right now, right here. And then Elise is working on the dye shop. She is bringing the dye shop up to a level 3 because he really needs to be able to make a lot of recipes. So he has to be at least a level 3. And then on the Overlook, you can already see we have, yes, in the Overlook area, dun, 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 Valerie's new builder balloon is started and she is working on it. I don't think she can get up. The ladder that was there, it got taken away when I set this. I forgot that ladder. That was my fault. I wondered what happened to that. Hold on for a second. I just need to do that for a minute. Let me put this here. Valerie, I'm going to call her up here so that she's out of the way. I don't want to push her because she's on that edge. So recall, and there she is. And then let us put these back. Those are the pieces that were supposed to be there. And when I put the road piece in, that took away that part. Now this road is special here. It's just temporary for right now. The real road is going to be right here. So we put in that corner to match it, but there's nowhere for that to meet yet. So we had to make it so that she could meet right here. So there she is. And that's what, oh, and Emery, so we have a new builder and she's working on her balloon. And Emery is down here working on a new mechanic shop right here. And so she is, she's already put in a portion of the walkway. I don't know whether you can see, it's too dark. What time of day is it? I'm gonna go. We'll show some of that. It's nice to know we're finally going to have a real library. Yes, it is. And we need the library in order to have a school. So we're going to leave now and we're going to Rosa Ouro, and we're going to there right now. And here we are for the last hour and a half. Let's come here. Thalassia Twitch. Thalassia is the continent that we are on. In 19, we were on a completely different continent. We were on, oh, the biomes you go continent of the skeleton continent. And this is biomes of plenty, and this is the Thalassia continent. Okay. And here we are. I'm going to have to show you what we did here this morning in Twitch, but let me let me come and go to sleep. It's very rare that the days line up, but the days have lined up, and that is interesting that they lined up here. I'm going to sleep. Everyone is back to work here except Pierce and Ember. They were taking the day off after the holiday. Remember how crowded it was? And I think I might have given them the time off. I'm going to check right now and see. You remember, Mr. Villager? You don't remember. So over the holiday, I actually did do something. There was all these people were visiting and everyone was hanging out here, and you can see that there's Pierce. I just saw Pierce. There. Okay, so obviously Pierce isn't working because he's sitting at the bar. So he's not working right now. Let's get him back to work right quick. This is what we did over Christmas. We did this. This is the kitchen in the saloon. Remember, the kitchen in the saloon just had, oh, you and I were working on it. You're the one who suggested this table. So you know about this, Mr. Villager, because here it is. So here it is, all finished right here. I remember you suggesting this lovely table here, and we had the wine cabinet here, and we have all of these cabinets for them. And Ember, yep, they're on vacation. We're going to bring them back. Pierce is the owner, so he's going to be the cook. Ember is actually the chef, and she is, wait, I made a mistake. Assistant cook, fire. Ember's actually the chef, and she is going to be there. She's the assistant cook. Pierce is the cook, and we're going to leave them right here. So there's Ember, and there's Pierce, and she's like, ooh, did you see the look on her face? She actually had a look on her face. She was like, well, look at this, because she hadn't seen it yet. That was so interesting. So Pierce is happy. He's very ecstatic. Look, they're cooking. They're actually cooking right now. So yay, everything is working there. We're going to go out. Ainsley needs some assistance. Ainsley is putting a house in here, and we stopped her because I think it's too low. And so what I need to do is check and see if this house is at the right height. And the only way that I'm going to be able to do that, I could do it with a road. Let's come here for a minute. Let's touch here and let's use a road piece. So I need one of these first of all. Let's bring these guys down. Let's bring this down here and a pickaxe just in case. And let's touch here. And and let's just use infrastructure. Nope. Let's go to dark. Let's go to dark oak. Okay. Dark oak treehouse. Infrastructure roads. Short walkway. All right, so the walkway is going to let us see this. All right, no, it's in the right place. This is what I was looking at. This road piece right here. Oh, it's not in the right place. Look at that. Or is it? No, it is. I didn't move anything. I just set this road here. This road's right here. So the house is in the right place. Good. This is what I think I saw this stuff down here and forgot that the road is actually up from that on that part right there. So that is okay. So she can continue building. Let's X this. Let's get Ainsley to continue building. We put in the house here and Ainsley is working on it. Build options, the builder is Ainsley. Finish building. So let me show Mr. Villager and Zaf what we did this morning on Twitch. Everyone went back to work this morning, and we moved Kaylee, who is our new plantation farmer. We moved her over to her plantation, and she has started putting in sugar already. And there she is right there. And Kaylee is here, and that meant that, what is her name? It's Aunt something. It's an A name. How much compact the builds in this style are. Isn't it pretty amazing? It really is. Let's come over here. And this is, remember, this is our little one who forged her application. Aitana, because she wanted to stay here, and Aitana is going to manage this this. She actually is okay to do this. She is not that special, but she can do it. She's got 27. She just has 5 for the dexterity. So, and Mr. Villager, and that's a reason for after the stream you will make some tests and try to make for the first time in your life a cliff build. Ooh, okay. That sounds good. There's Aitana. Aitana's quite happy with having just this small plantation here. This is a Shire level 2. She manages the poppy fields along with Evangelina. Is that her name? Let's look for a second and see what her name is. Evangeline might be her name. Evangeline. So Evangeline and Aitana are actually our 2 poppy field farmers. Evangeline is actually a horticulturalist, and so she's a specialist in growing poppies, and that's why she's here. And Aitana is just going to help her. Aitana and Davis have formed a relationship, and they both live in this yurt right now. And we started a house for Isabella, and here it is right here. Lindsay, Lila, our newest builder. We got another builder. Her name is Lila. She has built the level 1 of this building, and so here it is right here. We can have Lila work on the level 2. She has taken over where Lindsay was. Now this got put in by mistake. You know what I did? I started her building and I forgot to make sure what materials she was using. And sure enough, she was using terracotta from when Lindsay was doing some work with terracotta. And so she put in the terracotta right here. She's since been changed to put in sandstone here if need be, but I don't think she's going to need to do anything more. This part was sand anyway, so this was okay. Maybe make something similar to Littleton. For them as a house, yeah, I am going to do that. This residence is a new urban savanna residence. That's right here, and it's really pretty actually. And so this is the front of it right here, and we're going to get them to make good for them. Look at this. They put the table right next to the bed. It's interesting, the table's facing the wrong way but they put it right next to the bed. So we're going to do build, and we're going to have Lila upgrade this building. And that was one of the things that was done. We now have an actual library, not the bank building, a library at the university and the hospital. So this, whoa, look at all these beehives. Let's take these away. I should have picked those up, not destroyed them. So they're probably in my pack. We now have a new library. Omar built a library. Hold on. Shall we go to sleep? I think we should go to sleep. There's lots of lovely sand here. Why don't we just go to sleep here for a minute, and then we'll see what Omar has built. Look at this. Dun, 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 dun. So these are the remains of the yurts that were here. And I'm not going to take them down just yet. This is only a level 1 of this building. This building is big and it's going to come out really far. So he's going to end up, wow, he cut into the mountain a little bit. I didn't realize, I think I must have known it was going to do that. We'll have to repair the mountain when this is done, and we'll do that. And hopefully Pierce is not going to be too upset. We're not growing poppies there, so I think he's going to be okay. What we can do is either have Merrimack come here. Is there something here? The Tale of Saint Mackenzie by Annie Numas. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. There's only one page though. We can bring one of the librarians over here. Merrimack is actually our banker. Let's have Merrimack stay there and be the banker. He has been a student for a while now and he hasn't gotten too much better. So we're going to have him be a banker. He's very creative. He's got lots of mana. Oh, look at these two. Wait a second. We just saw something. Mana and creativity. Mana and knowledge. He doesn't have the knowledge. Creativity, and I think that was a chef. But let me see. The cook was adaptability and knowledge. And the chef. Let me look for a minute. I thought I had a chef. We need a bunch of people here. I'm not seeing that, so that it's probably not a match. The baker is knowledge and dexterity, and he doesn't have the knowledge for that or the dexterity. He has creativity and mana. I don't know why that looks familiar. It might be a teacher. For now, Merrimack's going to stay there. Fright Switey is going to come back over and begin this. This is more than she could have ever imagined, that she would be chosen to be the university librarian. So she is thrilled with this. And this is a level 1 library. And notice her rushing right over to work here. And there we go. And that leaves Merrimack in town running the bank. And then we have a new person up here. Lindsay moved up here, and Lindsay is taking over this shop because Keanu has moved into the balloon. So Keanu is now using the balloon as his builder shop right here. And Lindsay didn't want to be in the balloon. She's perfectly happy to be at the top. She likes it better than being in the mines, and so she is working here. And Lindsay was actually upgrading Adamanta's place, and let me see if she finished. She did. So we're going to have Lindsay bring it up to I think I want to bring it up to the level 5. It doesn't require too many things, and Lindsay can do that. So let's have Lindsay upgrade this to a level 5. Did you see that? It didn't ask for anything. So I don't think the 4 is going to take that long for her to do. And so we'll see what happens there. I think you saw that we had put in housing in the hills here. And this housing right here is, I had not realized that they did that. They added a little garden. Use the pickaxe. This is Minecraft. Look at the little garden they added. Isn't that adorable? Shire added a little tiny personal garden. I love it. Oh, that's so sweet. That is adorable. I love that. So who lives here? This is Merrimack and Fallon. So Fallon has her own little adorable little garden there. And that is very cute. Fallon is living with Merrimack, the banker. For now, we'll see if they are a couple. I don't think they're sharing. This was one of the things that we're going to see is if they want to share. So I'll come back and check. If they're not sharing a bed, if they're just roommates, then we'll do something. We'll change that. Now these two houses right here, I might leave it like this. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do. They're in the hill. And I wanted them in the hill, and this part right here we can repair this once this is completely built. This is a level 3, right? So it'll be a while before these are finished, and I'm not going to do anything about them until they are. Fried Swidey and Marmadoc live here. And the same thing goes for them. They could just be roommates. We'll have to find out at night, and I haven't had a chance to check that yet. And so that is definitely one of the things. All right, so that's everybody who's working, I think. Oh, and Hira. So let's see. So Ains, Lindsay is going to continue bringing this up to a level 5. When this is a level 5, we're going to put the wood back, which is what I always do with these. And so we'll put the spruce back in there, and maybe we'll make her just a little bit more comfortable. In this area here, I'll have to look and see what's going on there. I think we added, that's what it is. We added that's what happened, and they got disconnected. That's right, they did. So we needed to add these. Let's take these down for a minute. Let me get an axe. There's nothing holding these up, which is kind of dangerous. Let's take these right here away. What we need is this. We need them to come right here, like this. So they're going to come across right there like that. So let me see. I think that is in the right place. It is. So let's pull that out, and let's put these in and have it come all the way across on this line. I just have to be really careful so that no one falls through while I'm doing this. I'm going to bring it all the way out. The other one should be here. So this is going to be interesting. And it means, do I want it to be there? Wait a second. Do I want that to be there? Let me put this here for a second. Do I need it to be there, or should it be right here? I think it needs to be right here, don't you? I think so. So let's have it be right here like this, and it's going to come across. I'm just going to go ahead and there's that one. We're just going to have to do it like this so that no one falls through. So let's remove that. Nah, it's not going to work. I'll just have to be really careful here. while I'm doing it, and do one at a time really carefully so that we don't have anyone fall to their death, because I think that's what that would be. And there we go. So we have this one to come out like that. We don't have anything here to match these, so let's go ahead and make them dark oak right in this section right here. This part right here is the house, and this section is the new part right there. Now they were using this to get down. Can they still get down? They cannot. Can they get down here? They cannot. All right, so we have a problem, Houston. They can get down here, but then they have to jump. They can't get back up. Let's put a stair. I think we can put, yeah, we can't. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to move that piece and not have that piece be there. That's what we'll have to do. And let me go to sleep. How much time? Ooh, I have a whole hour. Yay! All right, well, since I have a whole hour, let's come here. Let's make all of this go away. So I think I've showed you everyone except Hira, what Hira's working on. And Hira, Keanu started working on this again. And Hira is working on the crusher out of his shop right there. Let's look at Matthias. We need a bunch of people still, and Matthias is at university. He's a good student, but if we're going to have kids, we might as well have our own. So we're not going to take him. Let's come down here. We looked at, I don't know that we looked at Juliana. Let's look here. Wow. All right, so here we have something. We need a baker, and the baker is knowledge and dexterity. The dexterity is not high enough. The knowledge is absolutely there. Knowledge and dexterity is also a new carpenter. Wait, what? No. That's the wrong one. We don't need any of those. We need a stone smelter. And a stone smelter, we don't need any of those. Those are for the other town. Is athletics and dexterity. Athletics 21, dexterity 19. The other thing that we need is a glass person. And the glass person, let me look for glass. I did have a glass person. Is creativity and focus. Focus is 21, and creativity, okay. And then we need a stone smelter, and the stone smelter is athletics and dexterity. 19, athletics and dexterity. And so that's what we need. We need glass, which is creativity and focus, a baker, who is knowledge and dexterity, and knowledge and dexterity. It's the dexterity that's kind of weak. Should I take her anyway? Look at these numbers. She just has such interesting numbers. Adaptability, and she can't be a builder or worker. We don't need any of those anyway. I hesitate to take her as the stone smelter. She does have the athletics for it. The dexterity is in the teens. I know, I'm going to wait. Accept a little joke? Okay. Hi. Yes. Go ahead, Mr. Villager. You can joke. joke. You can joke. And wow, strength and athletics, and none of those. I don't need any of those right now. Because the only thing I'm going to need is more couriers, Courier, and a stone, that's what it is, a mason. Let's quickly look. She's going to be here for a minute, Juliana. Let's look at Makino. Remember, Makino is unhappy? Let's look and see what a stonemason is. A stonemason, whoops, is, nope, that's a rack. Right here, creativity and dexterity. Creativity and dex. Isn't that what we just saw? Oh, that would be interesting. Wait. No, we can't be that fast. Makino is a stonemason 2322. So we can't take anybody unless they're more than 22. So let me see if this new kid on the block is that. So let's come down here. Oh. And we'll see what her name is again. I don't think she's gotten up. Yeah, Juliana. Let's look for creativity, 13, and what was the other thing that we needed? Mason, dexterity. So she is not any of those. I'm going to wait for a minute. Kieran, his name is Kieran. He is a university student. She's probably the teacher that's with him.
Hi.
Is this another university student? It is a younger university student. They just started university. So. Casey is agility, adaptability. Casey is actually, whoa. All right. So we're going to take him. Casey, if nothing else, Casey is a courier. And we are going to have him join us. Is there any room here? There is not. I'm going to have to put him with Omar for right now, I think. Omar has some room in his house. We're going to have Kira bring the shop up or build a new courier. I'm going to look and see. But first of all, I want to put Casey in a house. And he's going to come back here and join Omar and Evangeline. And there he is right there. And so he's going to be here. So we found one person, and that's good. And I'm going back while it's nighttime. Oops, the sun is about to come up. Should I go to sleep? Probably. Should I go to sleep? I'm not sure. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Let's see if I can even get back here in time to go to sleep. I have decided that I'm going to change this bedroom. I have this bedroom, the exact same furniture in both places. And I would like to have some variety. So I can change this bedroom to be either green, or I can change it to be this Nordic color. We have the gold one, so those are or I could make it red. So this is the room that it's supposed to fit into, and it's pretty blue. Let's see what looks good here. We could either have this one, this red one. Let's see what it looks like in the room. This is what the red looks like. That's actually quite an interesting bed, isn't it? It definitely is. So that's one of them. Let's look here and see this bed right here. Let's take that away. And I beg your pardon. Let's put in this bed. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, I don't care. I like this one, period. I like this one a lot. Oh, I'm definitely using this one. So this is Nordic. So we're going to trade out the pieces in here. Now I think I have stuff in this. No, I don't. Yay! Lucian Marquez Creativo Cereal. It is Creativo, but because I am an ambassador and I am a magic person, so it is creative in that respect. Yes. Hello, Lucien. And let's come here. Let's get rid of these for a second. That's Nordic. So let's go to fantasy and let's look at the Nordic matching furniture for that, which I believe is up here. So we can have a chest. We can have a stool. Here's the drawer set. Here's a shelf. There's actually a picture. Oh, I like the cushion. I like that. And here's a wardrobe top. I don't know. This is kind of small for a wardrobe. A lockbox might be interesting. So let's take this out right here. And let's put that there. And there we go. Yay! Ainsley finished on the level 1. Let's remove this one and put this in. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! And do we want the lockbox to be beside the bed here? I think I do. I think I like the idea of the lockbox being there. Okay. And there we go. So I'm in Minecolonies, and the way I'm doing it, Lucien, is I am actually the builders of Minecolonies are doing the building, and the crafters are providing all the materials, and I am just helping. So here is the new house right here. We are building a second one of these because it fits right in this corner. And we're going to have we're going to have Ainsley begin working on the next level of this. I'm going to move someone in pretty quickly here. Let's come here. The build, Ainsley is going to continue upgrading this, and we'll go down. I have a couple people who are living way far out, and I'm going to check right quick right now. I believe that Kaylee is living down here. Brasileira? Are you asking Lucien? You're asking them? Oh, they didn't open their gifts yet. Okay, they must be waiting. Let's look here. Bally is here. Kaylee can't be here. So we are going to have Kaylee move into bonk, bonk, bonk. Well, we can at least have Kaylee move here temporarily. I would move Ainsley here, but Ainsley is in a relationship with Robert, and I want to see if they're still in that relationship. So before I move her to a single house, so let's manage this for a second. And let us move Kaylee over here. Not Keela, there she is. So see, she's 361 away from where she's supposed to be. So this gets her a little bit closer, and that's why we wanted her to be here. Fallon? Yeah, this is too far away for her. Baldachildis, isn't that pretty? Yes. She's the one we're calling Bally, and her name is Baldachildis, and it's a pretty name. So Ainsley is working on this still. Can she still get up to it? Yes, she can. So she can still get to it from here. She can come down. Eek. Eek. Nope. Let's put a rock here. She needs to be able to come here. Let's put one here. Let's put one there. Let's put one, this is sand right here. Let's take that. Oh no, that is actually that. We can put one there, and we'll let that be. So that will help her get back up. This is not going to be connected until this house is built a little bit farther, and then we'll connect those two roads together. And let's look. Wait, who is who? Balachildis? Balachildis is the miner. She's right here. And Rosa is bringing her some tools or something that she needs.
Can I help you?
Thank you, Rosa, for doing that. Rosa is our courier. And there she went. Baldachildis is her name. Baldachildis, and it is a she. She is a she, and she is one of our two women miners. We have Mirafled and Baldachildis. So we just moved Kaylee, oh, that's who you're asking. We moved Kaylee, our plantation worker. There she is. She works over here, and she now lives a little bit closer. I would like her to live here, but I don't think she can. The only person to move from here would be Ainsley. We could have Logan. Let's do that. All right, manage. Let's have Logan move. Logan is going to move. And where is Kaylee? There's Kaylee. We are going to assign Kaylee to live here. So now Chloe, Robert, Kaylee, and Ainsley all live here. And Logan is going to move down to where we were putting Kaylee because the dye shop is right there. This is the dye shop right here. This is the house right here. So we're gonna move him in here, and that'll be good. So yeah, I like calling her Bally. And we're going to move Logan in here. Dun, 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 dun. And there we go for right now. And what was I supposed to be doing? Someone's finished. Two people are finished. Wait, what was that? Did it say that Lindsay's finished? Of course, because that was nothing. Lindsay's finished. It's arcology. Lindsay is finished. See this right here? Is he? Oh, he did get them. Good. Okay. I was wondering if he was not able to get the tools that he needed because it seemed like he wasn't working yet. Now it could be that he's cut off. I think he is. Where would he be coming from? He'd be coming from here and going to here, and there's nothing. So we need to bring some piece of wood Do we want to bring a log over from here, right along here? Let's do that. Let's bring a log over right here, one of these spruce logs, and we're going to put it right here. Granted, that's a really narrow walkway for him, but I think he can handle it. So we'll put that there, and but he's not using it. How is he gonna go? I'm looking at him. He just came down right now, and he's coming up there. Well, that's interesting. And then he's going up here. Oh, he's going home. Of course he is. That's why he's doing that. He's going home. Believe it or not, that bright light is the full moon. One of your biggest dreams is Tango Tech updates Techtopia, or someone continues it. Wouldn't that be fun? They would be fun to have Techtopia back. The two that I miss, Stone Hearth and Techtopia, I do miss both of those. It would be fun to have them back. It would be interesting to see how they would come back, because Minecolonies has shot so far ahead. I'm supposed to be looking at people sleeping. So let's come over here. I'm here already. I'm looking for couples. And Mr. Villager, you're here? I think Zaf went to sleep. Let's come here. And let's come here. Nostalgia. Absolutely, I totally agree. They are sharing a bedroom. And they are both here. And so they are a couple. Let's look over at this bedroom here. And let's see what we've got here. And oh, they are not sharing a bedroom. Oh, look at that. They are not a couple. They are not a couple. So Merrimack is here. I think we might move them out. That's interesting. So Merrimack and Fallon are not a couple. Fallon wants to be with someone else. They're friends, but they're not, they're just roommates. And let's look at two other people right quick. It was the way you said, I'm supposed to see people sleeping. Yes. Hi. Let's come over here and let's look at Ainsley and Robert and see if they're still a couple. If they're still a couple, they'll be in a bedroom here. Let's see what's going on. Now we have some new people, and Ainsley is pretty experienced living here. So some of the new women might want to talk to Ainsley for a long night. Yep, Chloe is still trying to get her bearings, and so she's spending a lot of time with Ainsley. But Ainsley and Robert are more than likely a couple, and we're going to move them into couples housing as soon as we can and have them be. Now Robert works here, Ainsley works down here. So we'll see what happens with their housing. Isabella and Rosa are living in this yurt, but Isabella's new house is actually ready right here. And we could actually move her in. I'm going to have this come to here. And they can still, the poppies can still be here. Let's do this. Let's repair this. Otherwise, Pierce will be like, you're digging up poppies? Yeah, there we go. So let's do that. Poppies are money. That's what he would say. Poppies are money. So Rosa's fine with our, Isabella moving into her new house. Rosa will probably move in a little bit, maybe into that house. We'll see. There's actually room, the way this house is built, for a second. We'll find out whether this gets to be a double bed or whether this gets to be 2 beds right there. And if it gets to be 2 beds, then Rosa will be there. Isabella doesn't want to leave Rosa in the yurt by herself. She's going to wait until this is done to move in. When it's a level 2, we'll know for sure whether Rosa can move in there. If Rosa can't move in there, let me see if there's any room here yet. I don't think so. There's Miraflood. And yep, 5 of 5. This place is full up. So we're waiting for this house right here to be up to a level 5, or at least a level 4. At least a level 4 is what we're looking at. And so let's come down here. Let's go here. And we're going to go in. Oh, I do. I like it. This works really nice in the saloon. So I'm glad I decided to change the bed. I have that bed at Prasino, and I might as well not have the same bedroom since we cannot use these beds with Minecolonies. So unfortunately, but that's okay. We're fine with that. All right, so let's see. People are going to work. Yes, we still have some people living. That's why we're putting in a house right here. And I think I'm going to have to put in another house, another apartment building. And the question is where? I could actually put this building, a second one of these, right here. The mine, this is the builder's shop right here. And it doesn't come, that's as far as it goes back, right in this area right here. So right here, we could actually put in a second set of apartments right there. But what good would they do, people? The reason I'm saying that is because the university is here. When we start having children, there's going to have to be some sort of dorm for them. And if we were going to build another set of housing, apartments, we should make them dorms for the university. And where in the world would we put those apartments? That's a good question. I'm looking at spaces. This isn't big enough here. It takes too much of the poppy land to try and fit something like that right here. It's too big. The apartment buildings, it would have to. The kids would just have to walk down this street, and over here, I think we're going to keep the kids in town and have them come over here. The children, when they go to school, their school is right here. This is where the school is going to be. And the children's housing, we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got, we can have 2 kids here. We can have a kid here. We can have children here and up there. We can have children in those 2. We can have kids here. And then, and then we're kind of too far away from the school. So these houses down here, when it's time for them to have kids, they're going to have to switch with other people so that they can move closer to the school while the kids are growing up. And that's what we'll do with them. Oh, and this house. So we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough for kids. Yay! So when Keanu has the level 1 of the town hall built, which will take him forever. Do I want to wait for this? I don't think I do. Lindsay could work on that school building. Let's have Lindsay work on it. Omar is going to work on the library. We could have Lindsay work on that. Let me see where she got to. This is the level 4. The level 5 requires brick. Let's look at the build. It requires beige stone brick. I don't want to do this because Makino doesn't like doing industrial work. So I think I'm going to have Lindsay start the school. This is going to be interesting. Let's come here and let's do manage workers. Let's do build. I don't know if we can. Oh yes, we can. We have a level 1. Do we have to research it? How much do you want to bet that we do? We have to research this. What time is it? We're not going to get to it today. So she is going to finish. Are we going to have a school soon? If we even are going to have it, in which style will it be? It's in the Cliff style. We are going to use the Cliff School. I love it. And I want to definitely use that. Let's come here. Let's come here. Nope. I have to change into a survivor right now. Whoops. Right here. And so that I don't damage the hut block. So we're going to change right here. And would be amazing to have a room like that one. Yeah, it would indeed. Let's come here. Let's look at this. That was a perfect timing answer. Let's look at this. Let's look at civilian. Let's come here and let's find the school. Higher learning unlocks the school. The school is unlocked. And more books requires a school level 1. And what does that do? XP gain when studying. Oh, we definitely want this. But we have to have a level 1 first. XP gain is fine. Growth is not. We're not going to have them grow faster, but we do want them to have XP gain. We need at least a level 3. And let's look at this. We need a level 3 library. We need a level 3 school. So both of those require the level 3 library we have, but we have to have the level 3 school first. So we can't have kids. Oh, I forgot. We can't have kids until we have a level 3 school so that we can research and make them the smartest kids on the planet. So that's what we want to do. Let's come here. Let me look at this. Do we have any books? We do. We have some things here that we should be looking at that she could research. Do I have a cake yet? Let me see if I have a cake over here. This is the easiest way. Let's see if there is. Yay! So that means that we can bring the circus to town. Yay! Oh, we did! We did. Now we need 9 cakes to bring a festival to town. we would need a baker. So we don't have a baker yet, so we can't do that. A gourmand, we would need a baker. And so those two things we're waiting for a baker. This unlocks the mystical site, and it only requires a diamond. And we have some. I'm going to have her research the mystical site. And let's come here. Ambition. And there it is. So she's going to work on that. Let's see how long it's going to take. I think it's going to take like 2 hours for a mystical site, maybe even 3. What? Only 30 minutes? That's unusual. Okay, that's fine. We need a gas tier. Speaking of, we have a gas tier, I believe, but we don't have a graveyard yet. So that is the thing. You know how I always leave these to the end. I have left it as usual to the end, so we'll have to do a graveyard. I know, what is this? Yeah, that's what I thought I was looking at. Hold on a second. Fallon has seen me change. That's why she's going upstairs, because she's like, ew. I don't want to see you turned into a mermaid. So she's going upstairs while I do this. There we go. I'm done. You can come back down now, Fallon. And there we go. And so it is almost nighttime. Let's look at everyone. We have some more beehives here. They just love these trees. And Santana is doing fine. Do we have another beehive? He's taking down an oak tree right now. He took down a bunch of oak trees, and the bees are flying all around. He doesn't mind them. He lives with Daisy, and Daisy is the beekeeper. They both love bees. So right down there, that is Bally. Bally's going down here, and we need Bally. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Rosa is we're going to have Isabel move into her house. We're going to have Bally move up. Bally's way far away. So from here, she's only 65 instead of 145. So we're going to have Rosa and Bally share that place until we have some more housing. And let's have Isabella move in here now. And so manage housing, Isabella is going to move here. Isabella is the owner of the restaurant right here. So this is her commute right there. So she is fine, and Bally is closer, and that just leaves Turu out here way out here is Turu right here. She's the last of them. She's not here. Oh, they left their gifts. I'll have to get them to them. They left, I think Bally left her gifts there. We'll have to get them to her. No one lives here. We can actually start a house for Aitana and Davis tomorrow morning, and we'll see if we have someone to build it. Depending on what we need to build. Hold on for a second. I'm going to go to sleep. And then we'll come and see what we have. I still need to look at people, but I'm going to look at them in the morning. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So everybody, thank you. And let's come down here. Let's come here. There's Shoji going to work. See, we have too many people living in the tavern still. I'm going to put another one of these there. The question is, am I going to build the Caledonian, or am I going to actually build the dorms, one of the dorm buildings, which is what the other ones look like to me? Let's come here. Let's just come to the right here for a second, and I'm going to touch down. Let's switch to, that's Caledonian. Let's switch to original. There's Minecolonies original, and let's go to housing, residences, and one of the residences, this is the alternative residence. Oops, I just threw away the builder's tool, so I'm going to have to get it from the bag that Vincentius Primus gave me. See, there's all the nests. We sell the nests to other towns, so they have honey in them, and for towns that are trying to get more bees. This is the alternative residence right here, residence, and welcome back. Where is the crusher hut? I didn't see it yet, and you think it could be the most correct name. The crushing hut. Hold on a second, and we'll look at it. 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? Oh, now this would be nice there. This would be nice across the street. Does it now have 2 double beds? Oh, it does. It's not really an apartment as much. I don't know that I want that. Let's come here. Let's look. I'm going to have to look. Can you think of an apartment building that I can have other than Caledonia? Steampunks is too big. I think it's too big to put here. Let's look at their residence for a minute. Fundamentals, residence. I think the citizen, let's go back, and the house alternative. One of these is actually an apartment building. And let me see if it's this one. Oops, there's the front. Let's come to there. Let's look at the level 5 for a minute. House alternative, level 5. And let's see if this is the apartment building. This is. So this is kind of a dorm. This is a shared area where they eat and come down to, and then up here, hold on a sec, upstairs here, we're coming up here, we have one of the first apartments is right here, and it's a double, and then up here we have another double. Okay, and then up here we have an actual single bed up here by itself. Interesting. Nope, so we're not going to do that. And then the other house is actually just a house. 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm not mistaken, this is an actual home right here, this monster. Let's go in. And there's that area, and up here we have a bedroom here. There's one bedroom right there. Do we have another bedroom? We have a bedroom here and a bedroom up. That's 2 bedrooms on this floor, and then up here we have a bedroom here and here. Across here, oh, that goes out. What's this? There's a single bedroom there. Ah, there we go. This is definitely a family home. It's a monster. It's more than likely that it's too big for here, and I need an apartment building. Let's switch and let's look for a second. 2:44. We have about 15 minutes left. I know there's a ton of different buildings in Cliffs that we could still use, but I want to see Desert Oasis. Let me see. Sure, the huts should have new names that actually make sense and that fits better. The Shepherd's Hut to Shepherd's Pasture, or instead the courier should be the transporter. Let's agree basically all the first job names really. Delivery man. Well, at the time, this was a while ago. Minecolonies is 10 years old. And at least it's probably 12 years old. So 12 years ago, I know this is going to be hard to believe, Mr. Villager, but 12 years ago, nobody would have thought anything about, especially in a game, about it saying delivery man. And that's why that was changed to courier, because it originally said delivery man, and there's still some places where it says that. But in America, in the United States, I'm sorry, you're in America too. In the United States, no one would have thought anything about it 12 years ago. That's how big a change this has been, and that's why everyone's freaking out, because this change has literally practically happened overnight as far as being more gender neutral, and that's what we're talking about. I'm going to show you, since it's raining on the Lush and it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to show you the crusher. This is the crusher right here, and Hira is working on this, and he's missing something, so we'll have to find out what it is. But the crusher is right here. This is a pretty complex building. You can see clay down there. This is one of the areas where I believe that's where things are being transferred from the crushing area. Here's the machine right here that does the crushing, is being built right now in this area. Look at this. Ooh, look, it stamps them. It stamps them down, and then they can be put on this elevator and come up here. So that is good. Look at that. I can't wait to see what that looks like when it's completed. Can you see okay? Should I go to sleep? I can't. It's daytime. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's raining on the Lush Desert. It does rain on the Lush Desert, so it is. But this is indeed the crusher right here. And our crusher is Logan, I believe. No, Remy. Remy is our crusher. She runs the crusher plant. Yes! Thunder, quick! Before it changes its mind, let's go to sleep. Yay! Yay! Okay, we were able to do it this time, and that gave us the early morning. Nobody got any sleep last night. The crusher build, isn't that amazing? Look at that huge thing there. That is pretty intense, and you can see the wheels underneath. You can see those wheels there that are running this machine. Wow. But it's only partially built. Hira is working on it right now. There goes Robert, and I believe that is Jet going down there. So I haven't taken this away. I'm waiting until a little bit more of the build is done before I take away the rest of the yurt piece that's there. And Jet and Asphodel are still living here, so we're not taking that away. Do you see that right there? Doesn't it look like that got taken away? By what, I wonder? Oh, maybe when we expanded this, maybe it took that away and I hadn't noticed. That's interesting. I'll have to look at that. Who is this? This is Julie. She's a level 4. We could repair it and see. That is very strange. Is it the same on this side? No, this side is even, so that's damage of some sort that happened. But hello, Prudence. Let me look at Prudence for a second. Prudence is a child. Prudence is in her first year at university, and this is her first trip away from home, and she is okay. What's happening here? Sato, do you not like this plant being here? Is that what you're trying to say? Sato doesn't like that plant. That's so interesting. Okay, you don't have to have it. You don't have to have it. We're in the desert. And let's look. Okay, so the upstairs of the crusher, I was supposed to be showing you that. Do you believe that it took you almost 1 to 3 years to understand what the crusher did? Oh, that they break down stone and rock and make sand and gravel and things like that. There's Logan. Logan's our dye shop runner, and Remy is right here. Where are you, Remy? Let's recall her for a second. I just saw her. She must be doing some work down below. I love this. Look at this right here. Ooh, Sato. Congratulations, Sato. Doesn't have to use as much material to make tools, and that is so cool. So an iron axe is 2 sticks and iron pieces, 3 iron pieces, I think. Or is it 1 stick and iron pieces? Isn't it 2? I don't remember. That's how long I've been letting them make them. So Sato is right here, and he now can make an iron axe with less wood, and that is really, really cool. Vincentius, are you awake? Kind of, only kind of. Zaf was saying that there was something YouTube changed some kind of way, and Zaf was saying that my picture wasn't there with the way that they changed YouTube. I don't know whether you can see that.
You mean that was stream?
Yeah. And I don't know, I didn't know. I said I would see how it looked to you when you got up. Mr. Villager is saying hi.
How could that be?
And asking
Hi,
you
Mr.
how
Villager.
you are. Did you hear that? He said hi. How are you? He's sleepy.
Too early to tell.
Yes. He just woke up.
Refuse to answer that question until after coffee or tea.
He hasn't had coffee or tea yet, so he refuses to answer that question. Okay. Ooh, he's really getting to it. Good. I would rather that Lindsay worked on the school. And Lindsay should be removing the land here. Yes, she should be working on this. She is. She probably needs some tools, and we might have to make sure that she's getting the tools that she needs. I think that's what it's going to say. The mechanic, we have a mechanic, so we're not making mechanic things. The one person we still do not have is a stone smelter. I'm going to have Pierce.
You're down there in the corner.
I am? Okay. I wonder what it was. I wonder what it was. I'll have to see when Zaf comes back again. So let me look here. What am I looking for? I'm looking at this. What are you not making anything? She's not working. That's right. We went to check and then we didn't come back. You didn't come back. So we're actually going to have to get her to start working on it. Remember, we went to check to see if we had to research it, and we didn't. It was already ready. And so let's come here. Oh, and of course, because the bank allowed us to research it. Yes, it did. Build options. The builder is going to be Lindsay. Build the building. So this is Lindsay's first project since she has been in this builder shop right here. This is her new builder shop up here, and Keanu is using the balloon right here, and he's still living up here in this house up here, and we could. That would be interesting. Why don't we do that? Nah, I don't think we're going to do that. We'll see what we want to do. I think for Keanu and Adamanta, we might have to build another house for them. This house, since he's not going to be here, is not good. Lindsay should actually be living here. But he likes this house. So I think it's going to be one of these things where he's still going to live there. Let me see what his commute is from that house. Let's come down here and look at his commute and see if he needs to move. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Wait. Not here. From the house, let's see what his commute is. So I'm going to land on the balcony right here and go in here, and here it is. And what does it say? He's 50 blocks from here. That's not bad. Lindsay is 32 blocks from where she is, so she's perfect. She doesn't need to live here. And so we'll just leave Keanu here. 50 blocks isn't that bad. Casey is a courier, and as soon as Hira is done with the crusher, he's going to add another courier somewhere. I'm hoping against hope that the town hall is finished. Because if it is, no, it would have to be a level 5. But it is going to be a level 5. I forgot. So this bank building is a level 5. And we made the town hall a level 5 because we knew we were going to move it. But we wanted the bank building to be built first. So this building, right where you see this floor, is the level 5 town hall that we've made into the bank. And then this library piece added on is going to be the rest of the bank. But right now, because this was a level 5, when we picked up that hut block and brought it up here, Keanu is going to build the level 5 town hall. Wow. I actually wasn't thinking about that, but that is what is going to happen there. We're going to have a level 5 town hall. I might stop him from doing that. I might. It's interesting how the cliff builds look like a bit with the colonial styled ones, don't they? They do. They look really good together. So now that it's night again, I forget what interrupted me. I'm still supposed to be looking for an apartment building that works as well as this one does. Oh, and by the way, I didn't do it here. So we still have to raise this part. But this is only a level 4 here. I don't think this is even level 5. Let's check and see. I think this is only a level, oh, it is. All right, so we can raise that upstairs. Remember, like we did in Prasino, we need to do that here so that they don't have that awkward step piece. So we'll do that another day when we have everybody a little bit more settled. I need another house. Should I just go ahead and build that one again? I don't know. Let's look at everybody. I'm not sure I have anything that's going to fit. I don't think so. The urban is too modern. The urban birch is too modern. Fortress, they're just two big houses. Unless she's added, unless Aravan has added another residence, but she has not. Switch packs, so let's go back down to where that was. Down here. So Lost City isn't going to work. Jungle Tree House. There's only one, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at residences. The alternative residence. Let me come out for a minute. We have two residences. This is the alternative, and then we have a new residence. And this is it here. This is a new residence. Place this in a real tree. Oh no, this is the original residence. I can tell by the way it looks. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the original house. Let's look at the alternative for a minute. Residence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is different. The upstairs is open, and the downstairs part, is there something up above? No, it's just a cover. And down here is, oh, okay. Yeah, so that's just, that's a monastery or a nunnery. That is not something I'm going to use. So let's switch. I wish I've forgotten someone. Nordic, no. Space Wars doesn't really have, they only have that one house, and I don't think that's changed. Let's look and see. Residence. Yep, they only have the one house. Switch. And let's go back down. Fortress has the 2 houses, and that hasn't changed. Residence, residence, just 2. Switch back. And Caledonia. Minecolonies is original. Let's look at something for a second. So medieval dark oak has, oh, why did I do that? Oak. Medieval dark oak has 3 houses, so I'm not mistaken. Carl Ansor. Let's look at the residences. No, it just has 2. So the first one, I believe they're all houses. I'm looking at it right now. I love that house. This is the alt residence, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't want to build that here. At least I don't have any place to build that right now. This residence is 1, 2, 3, so it's 2 apartments. Maybe I should just go ahead and put 2 apartments here. If I could get them. There's no way to get them to live together properly in these. There's no guarantee that they're going to come to 4, 5, that they're going to come to the right bedrooms for these places. And that's the problem with them. This one has 1 bedroom there, and the rest of the bedrooms are in this house. And that's the thing. That does it. So we're going to build another Caledonian, and because the Caledonian and the urban birch are the only 3 real apartment buildings. The others have, they look like apartments, but they share. There used to only be a single double bed like this one in the original, and now there isn't. I'll check it again for a second, and let's come here. Let's go to switch, go to original, ORIG, and let's come to residence. Let's come to this residence here. The alt residence level 5 is the dorm that has always existed here, and this one, so it has 2. It has a bedroom here. This was always a double bed here. But over here, oh wait, is this a level 5? Level 5? Did I not look at this one? And this is the old-fashioned. Wait, I thought there was a double. Wait. Whew. Okay, let's go back. This is a house. Oh. Yes, this is the house right here. This has always been a house, but I thought I looked at this one. Maybe I didn't. Okay, alt residence. I could have sworn I looked at this. Let's do that again. Alt residence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's look upstairs here. There's a bedroom there. There's 2 beds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Oh, I have to now. I have to. It is 5, and this will work perfectly. This is the dorm that we're going to put in here. There's not a lot of room in the apartments, and that's why we usually use this as a dorm. It's pretty narrow, like the Caledonian, and so it should be able to snug up here and right to there. Let's come back. Yes, wait a second. Is there a balcony back here? There is. So technically, we should only bring it back to here, to the balcony level right there. Look at that, which is right there. Like that. Is it off of the street? It is. It's off of the street, and it doesn't have to go back that far. Let's bring it down. I'm going to actually bring it over. This is where we really need the housing. It's going to take away a portion of this here. See that right there? Just a small portion, but see that there? And everything's fine. Okay, let's bring this down to 1, 2, 3. This can come all the way down to the sidewalk, and that's what we need it to do, just like this is. So the one is right here. I'm going to pull this out so I can see. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's bring this back down to there. Let me make sure one more time. See where it is in relationship to the road. So this corner of the road is going to be like a corner of this. And we could bring it, I really sort of like it being right here, but I think I'm going to retain this part of that hallway right there. Why don't we just have it be here? Let's make sure about the balcony again. It's back too far. Let's bring it up so that it is there. There we go. And here and here. There it is, people. There it is. We are going to have a new apartment building. I'm going to have to get a pickaxe and put, oh, look what time it is. I am way past the time. I am 11 minutes past the 3-hour mark. So what I'm going to do...
That's not way, that's just a little.
Vincentia says that's just a little. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 3.5 hours. So I'm going to stay here for another 20 minutes. And that'll be 3.5, 19, 18 to be exact. Let's make sure we have a hut block that we can see. I can see that hut block. And then let's come here and let us assign a builder. So what's Ainsley working on? Ainsley is working on this one right here up to a level 4. She's going to work on this until it's a level 4. This building, Hira can actually do this building right here. Look, see how tiny it is? It's perfect to fit right there. And so that building is going to be a level 4 as well. And then this one is going to go up probably to the level 3. It depends on what they ask for. We'll have them go up. Since it's just a single, we'll see what it turns into when Lila gets to there. And if 2 people can live there in 2 separate rooms, it might stay a level 2 for a much longer time. And we'll see how that goes. Choji, no, he's always been the smelter. Choji is our smelter, and he's always been right here. And remember, we thought we were having trouble with him, and then it turned out that we weren't at all. And he does do the work. I don't know why he's not doing it. Every once in a while, this is what it looks like, and it's like, why isn't he doing it? But I think he's waiting for a request, and so that's why he has so much going on there. So let me just check for a second. I'm still looking for some people. We have a Jax already. We have Jackson. That's Jackson. I can't let that stand in the way if there's a possibility that he is who we're looking for. 29 strength. We don't need strength. Adaptability. There's knowledge. There's focus. Focus and mana. He doesn't have any. Focus and that was focus and mana would make him a druid. He's not a druid. So what we need is creativity and dexterity. What was the other thing? This is here. The baker is knowledge and dexterity. Knowledge and dexterity. I don't see any dexterity. There's the knowledge is there. He might be a baker. What's the baker? The baker is knowledge and dexterity. He doesn't have it. We needed a stonemason. Let's see what that is. Stonemason is creativity and dexterity. Okay, so that's the end of that. We don't have to look. Yes, the time. Hold on. So I'm going to stay for 14 more minutes to make it 3.5. And I'll do that. And if you have to go, I totally understand, Mr. Villager. But I'm just going to be, I want to make it a round number. So I'm going to do 3.5. And let's look here. I'm just, so while I have the time, I'm still looking for these people. Brielle. There's dexterity. And nothing else. Dexterity and nothing else. Wow. Dexterity and focus don't go together. Dexterity and focus don't go together. The cook is adaptability and knowledge. And the knowledge isn't there. Nothing is there that we need. So this person isn't going to be able to do any. Who is this? There's a visitor in the warehouse. Let's come here. Who is this in the warehouse? What are you doing, Jackson? What are you doing in the warehouse? It's like, I'm looking. All right. I'm going to send a guardian. I'm going to have Louise come over and escort him. Because what is he doing? So let's come down here. Casey is probably, is it nighttime? Yes, he's going to bed. You're coming and having dinner first? Okay. Silas. Let's look at Silas for a second. I'm getting desperate. Dexterity. Mana, creativity, dexterity, mana. I know, I'm asking. Okay, I'm staying. I am staying for, I've got like 12 minutes, so I'm still looking for people. Adaptability and knowledge, dexterity and knowledge. Creativity and dexterity. Dexterity and creativity or knowledge. None of those are there. Okay, so not you. That was Emmanuel I was just looking at. That was Emmanuel I was just looking. Wait. No, it wasn't. That was someone else. Look at knowledge. Look at dexterity. No, don't go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere. Hold on. Where do you think you're going? Dexterity and knowledge. He is either the baker, or yeah, that's what we need. We need a baker, and that's what he is. I don't think he can be a stonemason. I'm gonna look. He doesn't have any place to live. We don't have any room for him here. Let's go up and let's see if there's any room anywhere. People are coming home. See those people who shouldn't be living there? That's why I don't want anyone living there. I don't have any place for him to go. I think everything is all booked up. Let me come here for a second and see how many people live here. 3 of 4, but that would be sharing a bed. I don't want them sharing bed with a stranger. Not right yet. I don't think he has any more room, but I'm going to look. Casey was nicely dressed, wasn't he? Because he lives right here. And 3 of 4. Excellent. So let's come here and let's get Emmanuel to live here for right now. And this might actually be okay for a little bit because Emmanuel might be our baker. We're going to see if he's going to be the baker or the stone smelter. He was going to the town hall to go to sleep because it was nighttime. And let's come here. Let's come over here and let's look. Athletics and dexterity. Wait. Oh no, did it? Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's a stonemason. He's got athletics and dexterity. He is a stonemason, and we are not letting him get away from that. I want the stonemason first. We desperately need the stonemason. Let me see here. Coal is on. Let me look at the smelting recipes. We have cobblestone. We have stone to smooth stone. We have sandstone to smooth sandstone. We could do the orange and the red for him, but he is already started and he's living way too far away. But we do not have any place for him until we get a level 2, until this is a level 2, or until this is a level 1. Now, whatever, Keanu, I have to stop you from doing this right now. I'm going to stop Keanu from working on that. I really desperately need some housing. And so what we're going to do is have Keanu come down the mountain and work on that building. So let's come here. Let's cancel the town hall for right now. The town hall is going to be a level 5. And so I'm not so interested in having it right away. We already had a town hall, and that's why it's going to be a level 5. Let's have Keanu come down and start working on this. Now, does this make sense? Here is right here. Ainsley is working on this one right here. Hira was working on the crusher. Hira could be working on this, or Lila. And I'm going to have Keanu start it until one of the two of them is available. And let's come down here. Let's look for the hut block. We dug the hut block out, so it is here. Remember, we dug it out? Where is it? There it is. I knew we did. Okay. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. Okay, this is right here. I'm still thinking about Keanu. Manage, let's do build options, and we're going to have Keanu work on this. Build the building. We're going to have Hira and work on upgrading. We'll have Keanu build this house. She's building that house. Lindsay is building the school. Lila is building this house, and then Lila's actually going to work on this house down here when we're done. Nobody lives here, and this is the one that's going to be done next. And so we'll leave that, and that is almost everything. Let's go over here. I'm still looking. As a builder, dark dust doesn't make sense. It just looks like someone did it when they were bored, not wanting to offend anyone. That's a possibility. Dark dust is interesting. It probably there's some interesting things about it. I actually, like I said, I wanted it for the bank. So, oh, look at the moon. That's pretty. So that's why we have it. Some of the other buildings, you know what it would go perfectly with? Crimson Keep. Crimson Keep and Dark Dust would actually work really well together. They would be, I think they would be amazing together. Wait, did I see someone? Who did I see here? This is a new person. Khalil. Hi.
So wise.
It's hot? Yeah, it is. Strength, creativity, and strength, but he doesn't have anything else that I need. I don't need any farmers, and strength is usually farmers. Let's look here for a second. Let's come down. There's Khalil. We looked at them. We looked at Silas. And we didn't look at, who is this? Who are you? Christopher. We did not look at Christopher. Oh, because he's a teenager. He is at university. And we did look at Brielle. And there's another Lila.
Good day to you.
That would be a second Lila. Oh my goodness, but look at this. Are we actually going to have two Lilas? Dexterity and adaptability is a courier we already have. Dexterity and knowledge she doesn't have. So we don't have to worry about her. Yay. We're only going to have one Lila. Khalil, Silas, Colson. Colson, you just came in, didn't you? You did. Oh my gosh, look at the dexterity. Whoa. And there's dexterity and knowledge. So this is going to be interesting. Who's the baker and who is the stone smelter? Because that's what we've got. Creativity and dexterity. He doesn't have it. So dexterity and knowledge. Let's just get him for a minute before he goes away. Let's come right here. Yes, I'm going to pay the diamonds for him. Did I get the right person? I suddenly had the nightmare that I got the wrong person. I've got 2 minutes to get him in a house somewhere. I don't have any place for him to be, so right now he is going to come and live in this yurt. Because we don't have a town hall, so there isn't a building that they can go to. So let's manage, and let's put Colson here for right now until I figure out who he is. So let's come up here and let's look at the bakery. He is either the baker or the smelter, and that's the thing I want to find out. And let's look here, and he is 21 knowledge with the dexterity there. Let's go down and look at the, I think that means that our other person, this is Colson. I'm going to have to get these names in a minute, but I think our other person is going to, let's see here, Emmanuel. Let's look. So Emmanuel is dexterity. No, he absolutely is. But the knowledge was 23, and Colson's knowledge is, oh, but look at the athletics. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Colson is a better stone smelter. And what else do we have? And then his knowledge of Colson is the better stone smelter, 28 and 31. And Emmanuel is the better baker, 23 to Colson's 21. So let's switch them. So Colson is going to work here, 28, 31, and let's come here and let's get Emmanuel to be our baker. Emmanuel is going to be our baker. Where does Emmanuel live? Where did we put him? Did we put him, wait, Emmanuel? Let me look at him. Hold on a second. Is his name not that? I'm going to come here and look. No, that's Emmanuel. Oh, just a full name joke. Emmanuel or Emmanuel, Emain. Okay. Casey is our new courier, and that's what Hira is going to be doing. That's why Hira can't build build the new housing, why Keanu has to come down from the hills to do it, because Hira is going to give us another courier. Hold on. Emmanuel is our baker. Let's look here and let's get some fuel. Let's get I don't have time. I'll have to do it tomorrow. I have to go. Oh, look, the picture is correct. Yay! We got the right picture for that. Pots and pans. I have to go. Now. Thank you everyone for being here. I had someone in chat earlier who was new, and I'm going to just look for just a second and see who it was right quick. Lucienne, thank you for being in chat. Zaf, if you're still awake, which I don't think so. Afgaristo for being in chat, and send him a sorry. Okay, I will. And Mr. Villager, obrigado. Thank you for being here. It's always fun when you're here. And I'm going to play some music now. This is me. All right, here we go. Music, I hear music. Bye.